Hello everyone. So today I am going to start chapter number 2 of economics, and the name of chapter is people as resource. Now what is the meaning of resource and why people are called as resource? Do all people are resource, or what are the methods or ways to convert people into resource? So these are the few questions which we will discuss here in this chapter. Now here I am starting. See, the people as a resource. This is in chapter which explains about population as an asset, means the valuable thing for the economy and not as only liability. Now population becomes human capital, means how we can turn people into human capital. So we have to make investment. Now what are those investment? Like education, training, medical care. So if we want to make human as a resource, means if that resource can be helpful in developing the country's economy, then we need to invest some education. We need to invest on them in field of education, training and medical care. Okay, now what is human capital? Here we have discussed about the people as a resource. So we have to make some investments on these three spheres. Now how human capital? It is actually, human capital is the stock of skill and productive knowledge. Suppose like for example, doctors, engineers, scientists, teachers, lawyers, etc. They all come under human capital, because these human beings are skilled in their work and they are serving to the nation. So that's why their knowledge is productive knowledge, means they are generating their knowledge. So these are the two concepts in this first paragraph, that people as a resource and the human capital. So we can make people a resource, but only after the investment of education, training and medical care. We can also make human as a capital, but how? That they should be skilled and their knowledge should be productive. Now next is people as a resource. Actually it is a country's working people. Okay, so people as a resource. Who are the resources? The only country's working people is known as resource. So in terms of existing productive skills, means these people have skills and these people have abilities. So its ability to contribute to the creation of the gross national product. Population also is a resource. A human resource means the population or the human resource should always contribute to the country's economy. Then only these people will be known as resource. Now there are some problems. Why we cannot make all people a resource for the country? The only three criteria which we have discussed here, the same will be here also, because they are not getting proper food. So their most of the time they are spending in earning money. And next is education, because children are working for the family and they are busy in earning money. So you have heard about the child labor. So that's why they are deprived of education. No, because they don't have money and they don't have education. So sometimes they don't access to the health facilities. So these are the problems. So when the existing human resource is further developed by becoming more educated and healthy, we call it human capital formation. Means first, if suppose you study, suppose you completed your education in the school and then you completed your education in college also, then you will be only known as a resource. But when you go for the further training and you earn good sum of money and your knowledge should be productive at that time, so you will become capital. So it is like human capital formation. So they adds to the productive power of the country. Okay, now next is investment in human capital. So this is question also, that what are the investments to be made to develop human as a capital. So the same three things which we have discussed earlier also, that education, training and medical care. Suppose if you are healthy enough, then you can pay your more attention towards your studies, trainings and your productive activity. So it yields a return. This can be seen directly in the form of higher income. Suppose if a person is skilled and he is trained and his knowledge is productive, then his income will be more. So higher incomes earned because of higher productivity and of the more education, better trained persons, the higher productivity of healthier people. Okay, so this is the introduction which we have discussed today.